Hi guys, today we will be learning about carrier sense multiple access, collision detection and collision avoidance. So what is carrier sense multiple access? Carrier sense multiple access is a network protocol that helps avoid collision when multiple devices share a communication medium. So there is an example here. When two or more computers or communicating devices are connected in same medium, all computers can communicate whenever they want to communicate. But before any computer wants to communicate, it has to sense the medium. If the medium is available and not used by any of the other computer, then computer can transmit its frame on wire. At that instance, that computer is the owner of the entire medium. And other computers will only receive the frame and will not transmit any frame. The computer which sends a frame on wire attaches source MAC address and destination MAC address along with the frame. Other computers will receive this address whose DMAC address, destination MAC address, matches with its MAC address, will accept that frame, and other will discard it. So now why we require collision detection here? So if two or more computers sensed that the medium is free to communicate at the same instance, and if they put their frame on wire at the same time, then these frames on wire will get collided. As per CSMA CD, because it is democratic world, collisions are bound to happen. But collisions are not an issue as CSMA CD has collision detection and avoidance mechanism. As there are two parts of technology, layer 1 and layer 2, hence collision will take place in both layer perspective. Collision detection from layer 2 perspective. When computer layer 2 will create frame, it will apply source MAC and destination MAC to the data. At the same time, it will also apply CRC code for data integrity check. When two computers will put their frame on wire at same instance, this frame will get converted to electrical signal and get collided on wire. Electrical signal is a form of energy that cannot created not destroyed, but it will get distorted on colliding. This collided signal will not vanish but will be resonated back to all computers. On receiving this signal, layer 2 software will convert it to frame and check integrity and discard it as corrupt frame. Now we will see collision detection from layer 1 perspective. When two computers are transmitting frame at the same time, this frame will get converted to electrical signal and get collided on wire. Computers that will sending signal will suddenly start realizing that whatever they are sending is getting corrupted and they will immediately back off, and one that detected corruption will start pumping jamming pattern on wire. On receiving jamming pattern, all computers will back off and release medium. In this way, layer 1 will react to the collision. Collision avoidance. On multiple access medium, if there are multiple communicating pairs wanting to send multiple segments, it will never happen that on acquiring the medium, the computer will put all their frames in one shot. For every segment that computer has to send, it will have to sense the medium. For next frame, it will again have to sense the medium. If available, acquire it and put the next frame. In this way, computer will never push all its segments merge. If there are multiple communicating pairs with multiple segments to be delivered, then to deliver these segments, they will keep colliding to acquire medium and keep colliding again and again. So just detecting collision will not help. There has to be some collision avoidance mechanism. Now we will be seeing how collision is avoided in CSMA CD. After collision, computers will enter in integral wait state. These wait states are in microseconds and milliseconds. They are multiple of 51.2 microsecond. As these wait states increases or decreases depending on collision. Example, computers receives more than 5 collisions in a second. It will understand that there are too many communicating devices wanting to communicate. So as a good citizen, it will increase its wait state thereby providing more time to other communicating devices to finish off their communication. If lesser communications are happening, the computers can also reduce their wait state where computers are waiting, they cannot talk but listen. Now we will be seeing the flaws of CSMA. There are two flaws like in CSMA CD CA. When one device talks, rest other will listen. This is not flexible in a campus with employees such as 2000 and 3000 communication will be very slow. In an organization, multiple pairs will be present. This is the second flaw. In an organization, multiple pairs will be present which will want to communicate, but there will be collision occurring. The solution for the first flaw is an intelligent switch is configured which will send the packet to only that port or device for which it is meant to be. Thus, all devices need not to listen when one device talks. Switch allows simultaneous communication between multiple communicating pairs connected on different ports. Second flaw was how simultaneous communication will happen. So there is a full and half duplex communication introduced in which transmitting and receiving will happen full duplexed.